Good afternoon, this is Osvarius from the VIP team, and this is the Shortcomings slash Wishlist video for vertically integrated projects versions 10.0. So, number one on the Shortcomings thing list is if we go to any table, there is the desire for dirty data, and we couldn't figure out how to make it work. So the way we wanted to implement dirty data being when you make a change, it doesn't automatically change into the database, which is how we currently have it. Like whatever change we make here, it makes on the table, it's also done in the database. If we refresh this is going to be like this. So any change we make here, it's automatically happening in the database. What dirty data will be is if you make a change, you can make as many changes as you want. All these changes that we'd be making here would just be in the table, and the rows would be noted as dirty, as in they've been changed, and then you could press a button to have the changes go through, or you could just cancel the changes. And that's how dirty data will work, but we couldn't get it to work. Another thing within the same tab, the semesters, is we have current semesters and we have the default semester. There can only be one default semester at a time. So the way we currently have it, if you try to make any other semester default, the other one will be overwritten. If you try to uncheck the default semester, it will recheck it back up, because there should always be a default semester. The problem is that the default semester should also only be a current semester. So if you were to check it here, then you should have it be any of the current semesters that are checked up. Yeah, it should be relatively simple. The thing about default semesters, though, is that default semesters exist, but they don't really have any functionality within the site. So any functionality will be nice. You'd have to ask the product owner about this, see what functionality they would want the default semester to have, and implement it as well as you can. But that's a very broad topic. The other problem, this one's not easy. It is about having profile pictures within here and how they are communicated with the mobile judge application. Currently, they just simply aren't. We might have profile pictures here, but they do not communicate in any way, shape, or form towards the mobile judge application, because the pictures are saved in whatever folder, not in any database, and the only thing that's saved in the database is the reference to the pictures. And sending the pictures as strings, which we tried, is extremely large and not very viable. So maybe you guys could figure out a way to make pictures in the database, or have them stored in the database, so that way communicating with mobile judge could send them more easily. But that have to be something you guys figure out. And lastly is the impersonate feature. So we have this impersonate feature in which you can click on whatever student you want, and obviously only as an admin, and you could impersonate them, and you could go through the website as if you were the student you're impersonating, so you could get a view as to what they would see if they were using the website. The only slight problem is just inconvenience, but it should be also an easy fix. If you log out, it takes you right back to the home page, but with the way that you'd be using it, you'd be going through the table, clicking something, doing whatever, and then going back here and doing it with another student, and you'll be doing that over and over again, which is inconvenient to have to get multiple clicks because of the fact that you're going to the homepage. So the fix would just be to, instead of having the logout of the impersonation page go to the homepage, instead had the logout out of the impersonation page go back into this page, the user tab, user maintenance tab. And those would be the big things. Anything else you can check out in the final project documentation. There should be some further details as to the things I've brought up in there. And thank you very much.